Hi friends, thank you so much for coming to library this week. This week starts February. We just finished January, which for most people is a very long month, but when your birthday is at the end of it, you really have to get through the whole thing and you're kind of excited to get to the end. But now it's February and maybe your birthday is in February. Maybe some of your favorite holidays are in February, or maybe you're just excited to have another month where a hybrid might happen or where, I don't know, you just have exciting plans for this month. So we're going to talk a little bit about February. Lots happens in February in our school. It is Black History Month. So traditionally in our library, it is when we focus on people from Black history in America and Black folklore, African-American folklore that has really inspired some of our amazing tradition stories that even at Disneyland that you see, and you probably wouldn't even recognize it and go, oh, that story came from a plantation song and with enslaved people at the core of the song. And so you might not know that. So usually we spend the month like talking about those things and reading poems by Black illustrators and Black authors and really celebrating their contribution to our country this month. But it's not always that easy to do that virtually when I only can do so much via video, but I do want to extend an invitation to you to come to the outside of our school. Maybe you are starting hybrid this week, maybe soon, and you will see the window outside our library. If you haven't been checking books out, you haven't seen it yet. But come look in the windows and see all the books. There's many, many books in our windows about Black history in the United States. And a lot of it is really amazing to read and look through. I have in my lap a whole bunch of biographies that I really encourage you to ask about, to look through the window. I'll put this whole big tub in the window. I know you can't see everything in it, but I'm going to show you a few things in it and maybe some will spark your interest, and I encourage you to check them out. We've just finished talking about the Caldecott Medal in January, and so some of these books have won Caldecotts before, like this one. They won a gold medal. This is Radiant Child, the story of young artist Jean-Michel Basquiat, and it's beautiful. This one won a silver medal, story of Trombone Shorty, and I just love the cover of this book. And I also kind of like that they put the Caldecott and the Coretta Scott King Award right in the middle of the trombone, like the sound is coming out. So that's a great one. We have books about people that you may have heard of before, like Rosa Parks. But we also have books about people that you might not have heard of before. Where did that book go? Right here, like Mary McLeod Bethune. So great opportunities to learn about other people that have contributed. And then George Washington Carver. I just like the title of this book. It's called A Pocket Full of Goobers. I have not read this one, but I really want to now because I just like the title. I would like to just say that I have read a book called A Pocket Full of Goobers. Let's see what else we have in here. The Real McCoy, the life of an African-American inventor. So awesome there. She loved baseball, the Effa Manley story. So these are all true nonfiction. These are real people. We've got Harriet Tubman. This is a beautiful one. We have a lot of Harriet Tubman books in our library. Hank Aaron, who just passed away recently, so a great way to honor his legacy to baseball would be to read a biography of him. Muhammad Ali. This one is written by President Barack Obama. It does not live in the biographies. It's not a biography, but it's a great story that he wrote. And this is a biography. You can see 2 awards on that one, talking about Bessie, the story of aviator Elizabeth Coleman. So really cool, and you just might not know about all the people, so it's a good opportunity to check books out, learn about other people that have made our country what it is, and great. Honor those people that we don't talk about in the media as much as maybe we should. We are going to be reading some picture books this week. I encourage you to go look at the other grade levels because they have different, not all of them have different stories, but there will be a different story for K1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. So I really encourage you to go look on their pages. The stories that will be read this week are Harlem's Little Blackbird, It is the story of Florence Mills. It's written by Renee Watson and pictures by Christian Robinson. You might recognize some of the illustrations. Christian Robinson is one of my favorites, and I tend to show off his books a little bit. Duke Ellington. This one is a biography as well. Story of Duke Ellington. You can see 2 medals on it. It won a Coretta Scott King award and a silver medal for the Caldecott. So there you go. It is by Andrea Davis Pinkney and Brian Pinkney. We also have a lot of books by them in our library. And then the third book that we're reading is Ron's Big Mission. And I have 2 copies of this book in our library, so you can check, 2 people can check it out. It's by Rose Blue and Corrine Naden and illustrated by Dawn Tate. And this is a good biography too. So check out the other grade levels, listen to the other stories. You might learn about someone that you've never heard of before and has been really important to the way that our lives are today. Thanks.